Hello and welcome to Misscliks D&D Lost Mine. I'm your friendly neighborhood dungeon master, Anna Prosser Robinson, and I'm joined by some of my friends. We're going to play a starter set adventure for 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons called Lost Mine of Phandelver. And guess what? This is my first campaign ever as a DM, so we're learning together. And as we go, I've seen lots of people sending me messages saying that they've been starting out as a DM along with me, and that makes me feel happy, so thank you. And you know what else makes me feel happy? These people that I'm with. So one at a time, let's really quickly introduce you guys and who you play, starting with our special guest for today, returning after her amazing breakout performance last week. Our friend Holly Conrad is here. Holly, who are you and what do you do and who are you playing?
My name's Commander Holly on the internet. I do lots of things, including play D&D all over the place. And I'm Commander Holly on Twitch and everywhere else, except for Twitter, where I'm at Holly Conrad, which is my name for some reason. But yeah, and I'm playing Valeria Stormgarden. She's an awful person.
Hooray!
And everyone knows her.
Yes. Everyone in Phandalin does seem to. All right, What about you, V? Who are you? What do you do and who do you play?
I'm V Parlophone. I'm a streamer across Twitch and do all the things streamer related. And I'm Desdonia and I play the elf wizard.
Right.
And I'm not awful.
Not yet.
Not yet.
What about you, Jen Living Pink?
I am Jen, and I play Thoradin Frostbeard, the cleric of fear, god of justice, and Redbrand's punisher. And I'm pretty nice, actually. One of my nicest characters, probably after Varlution. Jackree was really sweet. I have like top 3 nice people.
That's it. That's a good point. You are probably one of your nicest characters. All right, Trump, what about you?
Hey, I'm Trump the Broadcaster. I play the halfling rogue and the affable, friendly Lilo, and we're going to do some justice and right some wrongs.
Love it. I also love the distinction of Trump the Broadcaster. It's handy. And last but not least, Neil, who are you?
Hey guys, I'm Neil. I play a guy, and I just don't like being put in a box like that, man. Like, life is too complicated to just define yourself in 1 word or 2 or 3 words.
Just like way more words is what you need.
Yeah.
I understand. All right. Well, when last we met, the adventurers had made their way to Phandalin. They had been hired to deliver a wagon of goods, but they'd gotten swept up into kind of this big thing because the person who asked them to deliver that wagon was Gundren Rockseeker, one of the dwarves who apparently had found something of interest. He's been captured, and you guys are a little worried, especially Thoradin, who Gundren is Thoradin's favorite cousin. So he's really worried about that. Sildar Hallwinter, who is with you, was also Gundren's traveling companion and is also worried because he saw him get taken away. You've been told, I believe, that he was taken where? Anybody know?
Yeah, to the Wave Crash Caverns or something? The Wave Echo
Cave.
That's not where he was taken. That's what he was looking for.
Oh.
But
Cragmaw Keep.
People, so.
Cragmaw Keep, man.
Right, Cragmaw Castle. He was taken there, and someone named the Black Spider is pulling strings and trying to get people to do stuff. And there's some connection to all sorts of bad people, but that he's been taken there. But you got to figure out where it is, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And you're in this town. And last week you met up with Valeria, who is well known in the town as an quote-unquote adventurer. And, she claims to be really good in a fight, but you guys have yet to see that. But along the way, you did meet a child named Pip, who said that he and his friend Carp had discovered a tunnel outside of town, and that they thought it led to something really cool, but that they had met some bad guys in there. You guys are wondering what's at the end of that tunnel. It sounds like a big adventure to you. At the same time, you also have been asked by Sister Garail to speak to this Agatha person, and that's a banshee. So Desdonia is really keen to do that, as that might help her along her quest. But the party seems to be really interested in this tunnel. Anything I left out that your characters are wanting and thinking?
Like, you really undersold the tunnel, man. Like, it's an unknown tunnel. Anything could be in there. Very exciting.
That's true. It could be anything.
Mm-hmm.
And Thoradin had been waiting at the inn, but I think that once it was clear that your friends had gone toward the tunnel, I think Pip probably was talking about it to everybody, and in the inn you heard about it, Thoradin. So do you want to go join your friends?
Obviously.
The tunnel piques your interest?
They're all like favorite friends. Well, after my favorite cousins, but that's okay.
Friends rank lower than cousins?
Well, it's family.
Right. All right. Well, so Thoradin arrives. The rest of the party, Carp was there standing watch for you guys, trying to make sure that no one would come and find the tunnel where you were at. Of course, the tunnel is outside of Alderleaf Farm, right here where you see that red, where you see that red circle. Bing. What are you guys doing as you stand around there?
Are you guys ready?
Yeah,
Am
but
I there or
remember,
not yet?
we have to be really quiet here and sneaky.
Am
Do you
I
wanna-
there or not yet?
Yeah, you arrive, Thoradin.
Hi, Thoradin.
I come out like really exhausted because I kind of jogged my way there and I'm not super athletic. So I'm like, hey guys! And I'm like running up like with my hands waving. I'm there! Wait up!
Thoradin, welcome back.
Thanks.
Oh, good. We needed someone capable on the front lines. Of course, besides Valeria, who's extremely capable.
Valeria,
I'm very capable. Hello.
is she tall or short?
She's pretty tall. She's just she looks like a blonde, like mother-in-law in armor, like really fancy armor, but it's like cheap armor.
A human?
She's human, yeah. And she's just like, yes, she's human, yeah. She's just like, yes, my name is Valeria. Welcome. I'm an excellent fighter. Everyone here knows that.
Well, that's a great thing. We can always use one more to save my favorite cousin.
See, I like this one. I save people. Mm-hmm. She just like walks away. She doesn't even shake your hand.
Yeah, I probably just like handed out my little hand and I'm like,
Yeah.
and then I'll go like, that's great. Let's keep going. Friends?
Exactly.
So Lilo, you want to go first, man?
Yeah, how's the tunnel look? Is it dark?
Yeah, it looks super dark. And Thoradin, once you arrive and you see that they're about to go into this tunnel, do you have any questions to ask or anything? Like, are you just gung-ho, like, yeah, let's go in this tunnel?
So we're going there to find my favorite cousin, right?
Nope, this is just a quick detour.
What? It's that where my favorite cousin is held captive?
No, it's a mystery tunnel. How exciting!
But I thought we were saving my cousin.
You know, Thoradin, I really want to go save your cousin too, but he's like a few days away. And the tunnel's
He
right
could die
here.
at any moment.
I mean, the tunnel's not like that long, probably, maybe. I don't know, like...
Why are we going there?
Oh my god, we just had this conversation for like an hour, Thoradin. You totally missed out on it.
Can you summarize it?
It's a mystery tunnel.
That's it?
Yeah, man.
Well,
Anything could be in there. Your cousin could be in there.
You know, the Red Brands are known for using this tunnel.
Oh, I hate the Red Brands.
Brah,
They call me the Red Brands Punisher.
I've heard you say that once or twice.
Well, since I really, really trust your judgment, I'll go for it. But then you have to promise me that we're gonna go save my favorite cousin.
Of course we will.
Okay. Well, then, since I really know caves, I must give you some guidance. And then I put my hand on your shoulder.
Yeah,
And
and you know what else I could? You know what else I could do? You can cast some light on this. Let's see, on this dagger of mine.
Let me see. All right. Let me see what I got. Let me see what I got for you. Well, first of all, listen to my guidance, which I cast as a cantrip. And I tell you about how being stealthy is, thinking that you're the cave and you're the bat and you're the spider, and just see yourself as these creatures and you'll be extra stealthy.
You know, I'm usually really stealthy, but that really helped visualizing myself as a bat.
Think of the bats. Think of the spiders. Yes, all the crazy nocturnal creatures. And yes, light, of course. So I guess I cast light on what do you want me to cast light?
On my short sword.
Sure, I cast light on your short sword.
Okay, I'll hold it out and start heading into the tunnel, moving away the wheat while she's casting light.
All right. You guys walk down the tunnel?
Yeah, I'm gonna take up the rear.
Yeah, what's your
I'll
marching
go on
order?
about 30 feet ahead, I guess.
All right, Lilo's leading. Who follows Lilo?
I have my Yeah, I follow.
All right,
I'll do it. Yeah.
Lilo, then Thoradin,
Then I go.
then Desdonia, and then Guy, and then Valeria. Cool.
And just to be extra safe, before we go in, I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals.
Okay.
In case we encounter more friendly wolves.
And what was that cantrip like again? What does the ritual look
It's
like?
a ritual, so it's a level 1 spell slot.
But what does it look like when you do it? I forgot.
Yes. Well, in the shape of a circle, I imitate the animals that I expect to encounter.
Right.
So right now I'm really channeling my inner bat, rat, black cat, crow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great. Awesome. All right.
So
Well,
I like this, and then I go, coo, 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 and I'm like, did you see this?
I mean, if I was not this mean character right now, I'd be totally into that. Holly's totally into that.
awesome. All right. So once Thoradin has finished that, you guys walk down this tunnel. Is there anything that you want to do or look at while you're on your way, or are you just kind of looking to see where it leads?
Looking to see where it leads, trying to avoid people, trying to avoid running into people, trying to be hidden from people in case we run into people. And depending on how long the tunnel is, how much it curves, I might tell people to hold back 50 feet instead of 30.
Okay.
Do we think that this tunnel may be trapped?
I don't know.
It's
Do
a
you?
secret after all.
I mean, if it's in active use by the Red Brands, I don't think they would trap it, right? Because then they'd have to walk around their own traps all the time, and
Sounds right to me, but I'm gonna keep an eye out for traps nonetheless.
All right.
I stand a little bit further back from Lilo.
Especially the ones that are pressure plate type traps or tripwires or stuff.
Why don't you roll me a perception check?
Sure.
Or do you have a specific check for trap skill?
No, it's just perception, I believe.
Yeah,
As you see, nothing.
Yeah, just use perception.
13.
Yeah, you look around and you're pretty satisfied that you don't think there are any traps here.
Yeah.
Like I said, it seems to be in active use, and it doesn't seem like they feel the need to trap this entrance because I think they just don't think people will find it.
Yeah, and even though it's a tunnel that's in use, there's no torches along the walls, right? It's just a dark tunnel.
Mm-mm. Yep.
Okay, is it just in a straight line?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yeah, and as you kind of continue down this tunnel, it seems to be about 100 feet, not super, super long, but it does go a ways. And you finally start feeling kind of this breeze, this cold breeze on your face as you get toward the end of the tunnel. and it opens up into this large natural cavern. And in this cavern, on that breeze, you kind of smell just the faintest tinge of decaying flesh, just a slight
Is
tinge.
there light or is it dark?
It's a little bit lighter in here.
Oh,
You guys
so
don't
when
have
you see the light, I point at it. I'm like, "Are we dead? Do you see the light at the end of the tunnel?"
There seems to just be like the top of this area doesn't seem to be fully covered. It doesn't seem to be like a subterranean cave. It seems like some sunlight manages to filter in. It's still very dusky in there, but for example, a character even without dark vision would be able to see in here. But you can see that there's, let me see if I can show you. I'll bring you here right now. Okay, so players, you should now be on a new page, and I'll reveal this area to you if I can. Yeah, so now you should be able to see an area, right?
Yes.
Cool. And I need to put your characters here, right? You can't do that yourself.
I think we can probably drag our own characters, maybe?
Yep, I did it.
Oh, there you are.
Where are you dragging them from?
Oh, you know what? You're dragging them directly from your character sheet, so I could copy paste them from another one so that it has your names and stuff on it, if you prefer.
Sure.
I'll copy paste you.
Halfling
One
rogue,
moment.
so impersonally, you know?
Right. Let me grab you. One moment. Baby DM just learning how to roll 20. Do. Oh, come on. I thought I could copy paste you all
I'm
together.
terrible at roll 20, so I don't even I'm just like, there's things everywhere. Ah!
Well, I can do you one at a time. I thought I could do it all at once, but all right, here's Desdonia.
Hey,
What? Wait, I thought.
that's not me.
What? Oh, there she is. Okay. And
There I
then
am.
and let's see. Let's bring Lilo over. Play some hold music. There's Lilo. We can get rid of these two. Is that guy already copied over, or should I copy you?
He's good.
Okay. And then let's get Valeria. And who are we missing? Thoradin. All right, I think that's everybody, right? Yes, I think so. All right, so you see that there's a crevasse that's kind of like dividing this cavern that you've opened up into. And it is flanked by these two rough stone columns that are kind of holding up the ceiling above it, the one that has kind of like sunlight shining through. And you realize, actually, why don't you guys roll me a perception check?
All of us?
Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay.
I moved my window. I was like, ah.
All right. So with that perception check, wow, actually, Desdonia and Thoradin, you guys both remember that you, well, actually, specifically Thoradin, you were in the inn and you were talking to people about Phandalin. You kind of got a sense of where things were. And Trump or Lilo, you know a lot about where things are in Phandalin. And as you look at the ceiling and you see kind of the sun shining through, you realize that where you are is underneath a house. In fact, you're underneath what you think must be Tresendar Manor. It looks like this maybe was at one point some sort of cellar, but has kind of been taken over and given some other use. But then Desdonia and Valeria, you're both kind of looking at the cavern and you see that there are these two bridges that are spanning the crevasse. And you notice that they're just rough wooden planks. They have no rails. And it looks like you may want to just kind of check them out. You're not sure exactly how they work, but it doesn't look like they're super sturdy. Like they're not like driven into the ground or anything. They're just kind of like laid over the crevasse, if that makes sense.
Okay.
And yeah, the crevasse is about, 5 to 10 feet wide at any given point. It's about 20 feet deep, and it's got really rough walls. You can see that, it's jagged. It's not like smooth or anything. It's very like the ground had just kind of ripped away from itself. And that's all you see as you walk in.
Huh.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead. I don't know what I was going to do. I was going to look around to see if anything looked like I could grab it.
Well, actually, as Lilo kind of has started walking forward, Lilo, will you roll me a charisma check, please?
Sure. Charisma save? Or...
Just a charisma check.
Okay.
All right. Never mind. Nothing happens.
Interesting. Did I feel anything?
No.
All right. Well, anyways, I went over here since I had smelled like dead-ish people. So I'm going to look into the ravine with my dagger as light. See if I see any dead people in there.
And I want to get my axe ready so I can look cool.
I take a look at the hieroglyphics on the rock wall.
The hieroglyphics? Oh, yeah. It's some strange symbol that seems to have been etched here. You can't tell if it was a child or maybe some ancient civilization. No,
since I noticed that the bridges don't seem very sturdy or anything, I go ahead and investigate, and I look nearby. Is there rocks? Like I get like a heavier rock and I kind of roll it across the bridge.
How heavy?
Like,
we don't want to cause any sound. I noticed when she's trying to like test out the bridge.
I stop. I turn around. They don't look steady. If we need to go across them.
It's okay. We'll get to that when we need to. We probably shouldn't use these bridges though.
We'll just give them a look.
You're investigating this pretty closely, right?
Yeah.
Would you give me an intelligence check?
Okay.
Investigating, did you say?
Yes, an investigation check. Okay. As you look at this, you're kind of like, yeah, there's something weird about this bridge, but like, I don't know, it seems fine. The rock rolled across it. It was fine. So.
Oh, okay.
Also make me a charisma check, Desdonia.
Uh-oh. I don't step out on the bridge.
Okay.
Charisma.
Desdonia,
is a 2, not a 1?
That's true. It you feel somehow like just unbidden to your mind comes a memory of some kind, a secret that you would really rather that nobody knows.
Oh no.
What secret would you think that might be?
A secret.
Maybe it has something to do with your pursuit of knowledge. Maybe you cheated on a test at some point, or maybe you pretend that you know something that you don't. Maybe you accidentally used one of your spells wrongly at some point.
Somebody tried to cheat on me on a test and I gave them all the wrong answers and they flunked the test.
All right. So in your head, you feel this kind of come unbidden to your memory, and then you hear, "Oh, yes, that was a horrible thing you did. Yes, it was."
Oh my God.
And then Lilo, in your head, you hear, "Did you know that once she let someone cheat off of her test, it was real googly?"
Just in my head, not okay.
Yeah.
I
look around too at the same time.
The ravine, since I'm looking in there anyways.
All of you hear, "You should probably leave." in your heads.
No, Lilo, we should stay, man.
Oh wait, we all hear that?
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
What? Who said that?
We said we shouldn't talk, guys. Think
I'm
of
just-
the bats, the dark, creepy creatures, the spiders, just like I told you.
I didn't
Oh, no,
say
it's-
anything.
Does it sound like my squirrel lawyer?
I don't know. What does your squirrel lawyer sound like?
Probably that.
Yeah, it sounds exactly like your squirrel lawyer. in
Oh
fact.
no!
You're pretty sure it might be your squirrel lawyer.
Quick, get back! And she just like holds her axe out. She's like, I'll take care of them.
Let's see. Since you two are looking around, especially Lila and Desdonia, roll me a perception check.
Jeez. The dice are not nice to me today.
Yeah, you guys at this point just still. Yeah, well, actually, Lilo, you're standing right there at the edge of the bridge, and you notice that peeking out from behind this pillar, that rough pillar that you're standing right next to, you see just like the top of some really, really big eyelashes peeking out from behind the thing. But when I say big eyelashes, I don't mean like two eyes, like a pair of eyelashes. I mean one big eye and big eyelashes. And it's just kind of like peeking this far out from behind the column and going, meaty fun, la 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 la.
Oh, hey there. We're friendly. No need to worry about us.
Friends are food too.
Do I hear this since I'm nearby?
I think just Lilo heard that.
Okay. Who are you
Yes.
talking to?
That guy behind the pillar. He's got a really big eye.
I like peer over. Do I see it yet or no?
Yeah, once he's pointed out where it is, you can see this kind of blinking giant eye peeking out from behind. What's
I'm taking it
wrong?
back.
Well, if you're hungry, I've brought some rations.
What's rations?
Well, it's just got your general mush and stuff.
I could eat the rations or I could eat you. They told me to eat you. I could eat you.
Can I see what this creature is? Is it like a goblin or?
You wouldn't want to eat me. I'm sharp, I say as I hold out my daggers.
Can I do like a check to see if I can see what this thing is?
Yeah, you could do a, what would that be? Would that be, I guess, an intelligence check?
Yeah, I guess it'd be intelligence. Oh, I don't think I'm very smart.
Who are you? I say to the creature.
No, I am not that.
We just guarding. We work for the red ones.
Guarding what though?
It's the meat that comes through the door. Just, a little snack.
I did an intelligence check.
Oh, you did. Oh, your intelligence was 9. Unfortunately, all you can tell as you kind of walk forward and take a peep is that you can see the token there. You just see a weird, horny brown creature with a big green eye.
I'm just like,
Just
ew.
one.
Oh, well, now that you mention it, we are red brands.
It's red brands? It doesn't have red coats.
Oh, I left my red cloak back at home. Just give me a moment, I'll go grab it.
I hear that, right?
Yeah.
Let's see.
I could still eat because no red coat. He's talking to everyone now. Like everyone can hear this telepathy
We
now.
all have red coats. It's just that we left them at home. So we're going to be right back with them, okay?
I cast, for the first time ever, Thaumaturgy,
Okay.
which allows me to create a minor wonder.
Okay.
So I want to make a really, well, I don't know if I can do that because I don't know if it's listed or if I can be creative with it, but like I can change the color of the flame. I can create a mini flame.
So what are you trying to create?
I can make my voice boom, but I want to create like a little red piece of fabric that is like, I want to take it out and like fake pin it on me. Like, oh,
Okay.
that's my red friend insignia there. And I put like their red logo on it. I don't know if I can do that.
Okay.
the red piece of fabric that I just pinned to myself at that point.
All right, so both Lilo and Thoradin roll deception checks.
Can we all see
Very
this thing?
fancy.
Yeah, once he's been pointed out, if you guys want to kind of peer around, he's still hiding behind the column, but it's not like he's leaving or anything. You can take a peek at him if you want to.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm not a very deceptive person.
That's not how Red Band's coats. Nope, coats don't like that. Nope. I think you may be Red Brand, little Red Brand, not that one, but you're not wearing a coat. I think still can eat. I think I'll eat. Unless there's something else. Will you? What?
Hey man,
what
what's
you
your
offer,
name?
Goobly? If I don't eat.
I'm gonna size this guy up. How tough does this thing look?
Roll a perception check.
Let's say you had to put an AC, an HP, and a chance to hit.
You can't see all of him. He's still hiding behind this column, and he's kind of lurking. You get the sense that it is tall, like taller than you.
Well, most things are.
Yes. But as to toughness, you can't really make it out.
Is it like flesh and blood? Is the eye like? Does it give it away how big it is?
You would say the eye is about as big, like almost as big as your face. It's a big eye.
Hmm.
And it's blinking at you and keeps kind of like, as it's talking to you ever so often underneath its voice, it'll kind of sing like meaty yum yum yum, meaty yum yum yum. It's just like singing at the same time.
Okay, well, you know what? I have some jerky. You like meat, right? Here you go, buddy.
It's jerky.
It's meat. It's just dry meat. Very delicious. I take a stick out and I throw it over.
You see him kind of like snatch it with some claws, and you hear him. He goes, "Pah! Why is it dry? Dry meat. You tries to kill us." And
I
then
put my hand on him and I'm like, put water on it. Hydrate the meat. Hydrate the meat.
It glares like it comes out from behind the thing and it glares at you, Lilo. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Ooh.
I hate this thing.
Unfortunately, the power of the glare just like pierces into you, Lilo. You feel it in your gut. And you hold on. And you take 7 necrotic damage. Just
Ow.
inside, you feel your stomach rot
What the
from
shit?
the inside. And it glares at you.
This thing sucks. I'm gonna attack it.
All right. It is not surprised, but let's all roll initiative.
Valerio is like, you suck. And she just goes to hit it with her axe. Oh.
Everyone roll initiative, please. Use your character sheet. There's a little D20 that says init on it.
Got it.
Great. Well done, everybody.
Yay.
All right.
Hey, we're learning.
Considering that, how does it work, guys? If someone starts it, do they get to go first automatically?
I think he would want to roll initiative also. He's already got a freebie attack off.
Right, but so
He wouldn't get an attack then, would he?
No, he
Well-
would just roll initiative, and if he rolled higher than us, then sure, he would go again.
How
No,
is that the case? Because we don't get to go again if we hit first. That just
Yeah, I
starts
mean,
the...
he kind of surprised us with that as attack, so he gets like a freebie in.
Really?
I'm more asking, like Valeria said she's just going to start it. So if she's like, I'm going to just attack, then are we out of it? We're not in initiative till she does that, right?
That's up to you. As the DM, you can kind of be like, everyone sees Valeria start to move and we all roll initiative, or you can say that, you know, she has surprised people and she gets a free ambush round. It's all however you want to run it.
I think that because Valeria is all the way back lurking here in the corner thinking about her squirrel lawyer, I think that people see her just be like, well, this is over, and heft her axe and start stomping over there.
That's exactly what happened. She was just like heard the squirrel lawyer and she was just like, I don't know that money, and just started walking towards him.
Yeah, so I think she's stomping over ready, but I don't think that means she gets an attack off right away. In fact, Lilo, you are warned by this. You know you just had this necrotic damage done to you. You react first.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and waltz behind it, and I'm going to wait for somebody to be next to it before stabbing into it.
Okay, so you're holding action to stab as soon as someone is near you.
Yes.
Okay. Next up is the monster, and he sees you come right up next to him, and he says,
it kills us with the dry meat. Oh, we will eat its wet meat. Oh,
it swipes at you with a claw, and I believe an 18 hits you. I think you have 18. Yeah, it hits you, and it does 8 slashing damage.
But I'm all bones, I say as I collapse.
It glares at his corpse and licks its lips. And Guy is up next.
How deep is this crevasse?
It's about 20 feet deep.
All right. I will not draw any of my weapons. I will go here, and then I'm just going to shove the thing off the cliff. I'm just going to push him.
A shove.
Oh, that's smart.
Think for something like that, you just roll +3, right?
Opposed athletics.
Oh, that's right. Yes. Okay. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Roll an opposed athletics check.
I think it's my athletics versus his athletics or acrobatics. Something like
I think,
that.
can't you choose which one you want to use?
Maybe.
When you're being shoved, I feel like you can.
When you're being shoved, I think you get to choose. When you're shoving, I think you have to go athletics.
Right. I believe you're correct.
I don't know where I am, but I moved myself forward. I was like, wee!
That sounds.
I just looked it up. You roll a strength athletics check contested by strength or dex.
Oh!
Right. We got it right. Look at us go.
I shove him for a 20.
Oh, wow. Even though he tries to shimmy out of the way very dexterously, he can't oppose that strength, and you shove him right off the side into the crevasse. Oops. Why can't I move him? Am I on the wrong layer?
Milo, are you okay?
There's no response.
Oh no, he's dead!
I think the light at the end of the tunnel was a sign.
I think that guy needs to take some damage. Yeah, he does. Okay, so you hear him fall, and he's screaming like, "No, we just wanted the meat!" Oops. Okay, cool. I don't think you guys were supposed to see that. That's fine. We're all learning here together. It's fine, you know. Great. So next up, Guy has gone. Lila says nothing. Desdonia, what do you do?
I see that my comrade is down, and I'm kind of upset, so I go ahead and shoot a ray of frost at the monster at the bottom.
Okay. Go ahead and roll
He's
it.
the only one around, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. Unfortunately, your ray of frost has been really not quite dependable lately, and it kind of just goes and ricochets off the crevasse and
A
doesn't
13 doesn't hit him? Wow.
doesn't connect with the monster, unfortunately.
Oh, okay.
Next up is Valeria. Valeria's just kind of been stomping over to the column, and the monster's no longer there. What are you going to do, Valeria?
He got pushed into the crevasse.
Yep.
I'll jump down there and fight him.
Oh, nice. All right.
Yeah.
You just jump on down into the crevasse.
Yeah.
Okay, make me a dexterity check.
Yeah, I'm just gonna fight him.
First for just getting down. Oh, wow. Okay, so unfortunately, as you're like, I'm just gonna go fight him, you trip over the side of the crevasse. So instead of like leaping dexterously, you tumble down the side and land at the monster's feet. And you take you take 6 bludgeoning damage. But that's all just your movement. So if you still want to take an action, you're welcome.
I want to take one action. I'm just like, my clothes. I'm going to hit him with my great axe.
Okay. Ooh, the great axe connects with a sickening thud.
Yes.
And you do 12 slashing damage to the monster. All right.
I land on the ground and like totally fall, but I just like while I'm on the ground swing my axe around and just like smash the crap out of him.
So you're just like on the ground, but you're like, eh.
Yeah, it looks cool.
Okay, cool. I'm down. All right, Thoradin, you're up next.
I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt.
All right. And tell us, what does Guiding Bolt do?
Oh, damn, it doesn't put a description. Okay. It has a long range. It's a flash of light that streaks toward the creature that I'm aiming at. And I have to make a ranged spell attack against it. So I guess I put my hand forwards and I say, "You have been guided in the wrong direction. You shall be guided towards eating the red brands instead." And then I go, wow.
All right. It connects with the monster right in the stomach, and then the light kind of courses through his, like, you know, he kind of has this like armored, almost bug-like exoskeleton. It kind of shines out from the cracks, and he goes, "Ah, we just wanted the meat!" And he takes 13 radiant damage.
Yeah, and the next attack roll made against him before the end of my next turn has advantage, because now he has a mystical dim lighting glittering around him.
Also, I want you to roll a persuasion check with advantage.
Because of what I said.
Mm-hmm.
You've been misguided.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Oh.
You have been misguided.
Yeah. So the monster raises his little claws and gets down on his little knees. He's like, "We was wrong. We was wrong. You are the master. We eat the red brands. We eat the red brands. No fire. No, 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 no." And it just kind of grovels at you.
And
it's
then
trying to surrender.
Oh, fine. And then I do thaumaturgy to do like mini fire retreating. Like, no.
It's like, "Oh, thank goodness. We just want some meat."
I take it back.
All right. Lilo, make a death save. You make it. Good pass. All right. Now it is the monster's turn. The monster stays with his hands up and just says, "It's fine. We will make a deal. I'll eat whatever meats you say to eat the meats. Small meats, big meats, any meats."
Does that mean I can take an attack of opportunity on him?
Sure.
While he tries to disengage?
Wait, no, he wouldn't be disengaging. He's not moving. He's just pleading.
He's just talking? Oh, okay.
Yeah, so no. But Guy, it is your
tried.
turn. Yeah, you tried. Good try. Trying to take advantage of the baby DM. I won't let it happen. All right.
Lilo is not conscious, right? He's still like bleeding to death.
Right. He is not stabilized.
I will attempt to tend to Lilo's wounds because everyone else seems to have forgotten about him.
All right, make a medicine check.
I didn't forget about him. I just showed the lights.
So I'll grab some rocks and some dirt and I'll find that wound on him and I'll just like push the rocks and dirt into the wound and press on it really hard.
And I'm like, no, we told you last time. It's not like that.
It works. I added rocks this time, Thoradin. That'll help soak it up.
You know, miraculously, somehow, you see that the flow of blood is staunched, in fact, and he does seem to stabilize.
See?
Well done.
Told you.
Disinfect the wound. Disinfect the wound.
I mean, I'm not sure if he's not going to have a festering infected wound, but he's at least stabilized for the moment. All right, Desdonia, it's your turn.
Let's Let's see. I think. I guess I'll go ahead and shoot another ray of frost out.
All right. You shoot it at the monster.
Good save.
Why is my roll 20 not being funky? What the heck? Ah! There we go. All right.
All right, you're at Frost. This time,
I'm just like,
you're just kind of waving your arms like a crazy inflatable arm flailing tube man, and they're just kind of going everywhere. All right, Valeria, now it's your turn.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna hit this guy again. I'm gonna stand up and be like, "That was me sitting down."
Oh no! You strike it with your great axe, and it just like cracks right through its exoskeleton.
No!
Just it cracks open, and as it's kind of bleeding for its life, it goes.
No,
It just falls
it
over
just sees
unconscious.
The light. No.
I told you I could fight. I like slam my axe into the ground.
The light of fear, God of justice. No.
All right.
I just kind of look down at my hands and I'm just wondering what is going on with myself today. And I'm just like, just kind of, especially with that voice in my head, I think it just messed with me a little bit. So now I'm just like pull it together in my head.
So Desdonia is looking forlornly at her hands. Thoradin, you're the last one in initiative. Is there anything you want to do before we are out of initiative? Any last move?
I make the lights extinguish, and I look somber. Find you, friend. Another one bites the dust.
Desdonia and Thoradin are both kind of just looking sad. You guys are all out of initiative.
Valeria's like, you need friends like me. I know Elminster and Volo.
Now that you're down there, Valeria, you notice that the bottom of this crevasse just feels very unnaturally cold, and it feels gross. It's not just like, oh, it's chilly down here. It's like an unnatural cold that you feel. And you see that there's a lot of decomposing things down there, and there's a lot of, it looks like maybe teeth marks in bones that maybe kind of match the mouth of this monster. You see it's maybe been feeding down here. You see lots of rotten bodies. And you specifically see one that seems to be the newest one. It's about half eaten, like below the waist. But above that, you see, he has kind of like brawny arms. He seems to be wearing like some kind of apron, like a working man. But yeah, he's been gnawed on.
Now, with my knowledge of this town, because everyone knows me, might I recognize this man?
You know what? Roll a perception check.
All right. Can I have advantage because the town knows?
Yeah,
me?
You definitely should have advantage.
Yay!
I'm just thinking he's kind of been chewed on, so.
Oh, come on. I rolled 2 4s. What the shit?
You did?
Yes, I rolled 2 4s. Like,
all right, well, even with that, because
how is that even possible?
I don't know. I was fully expecting you to make that. So I'm going to say you're looking at this guy and his face is like super scratched off. So you kind of can't really recognize who he is. But even then, because of your knowledge of the town, you recognize that this is definitely someone from Phandalin and definitely someone who was kind of like in a trade. Like he's wearing an apron that looks like he was someone who worked in a trade in the town.
Interesting. Yeah, I'll like wave to everyone at the top and be like, yes, those of you that know magic, there's something weird going down here. And also there is a dead person from town.
You also notice as you're down there, you see something kind of glinting in the distance.
Oh, I died for it.
All right. Yeah, you see under the bridge ahead of you, as soon as you descended, you saw this like glittering thing. And now as you look at it, it's a chest. It's a treasure chest.
They just hear like, holy crap, there's a treasure chest.
Does anyone react to this?
Lilo, come back to me, buddy.
Yeah, I'd like to tend to Lilo. Disinfect the wound.
All right. Make a medicine check, Thoradin.
Oh, you actually did quite good work. You did stop the blood from spilling out.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
I'm just gonna
But
open
see
that
what
chest.
you could do also, and then I'm like taking out some leaves and pouring some purified water, and I'm like that way. You have to apply pressure with cloth. Pressure with cloth.
And all right, so you managed to actually very well clean this wound. It definitely won't get infected. You do a lot. You undo a lot of the damage that might have been done. Desdonia, as Valeria is cooing over her find, and the rest of your party is administering to Lilo, what do you do?
I go ahead and wander over and check out the chest as well, since so many people are tending to Lilo already.
So you climb down into the crevasse?
Yes.
Make a dexterity check.
But I'm really careful, and I go slowly.
That's fine. It's not super difficult.
Dexterity, you said?
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're fine. You shimmy on down like it's no problem, and you walk up behind Valeria. Valeria, you said you want to open this chest? Holly?
Oh, sorry. Yes, I would like to open this chest while they're saving each other.
Okay, great. It looks like, you know what? The chest isn't even locked. Turns out this monster doesn't even have a need for locks. No, he just seemed to put his stuff here. You find 160 silver pieces.
Holy crap!
120 gold pieces.
Whoa!
5 malachite gems.
I don't even know what this stuff is.
2 potions of healing.
Jesus, how come we never get this in our other game?
I don't know, man. Chris Perkins wrote this too. I don't know. I don't get it.
Chris, where's our healing potions and our gems and shit?
And a scroll of augury.
God! Why just give us a whole town?
And
a whole town.
Yes, a whole town. How'd you know? A +1 longsword.
Oh, what?
It's inscribed with the name Talon, and its hilt is worked in the shape of a bird of prey with outspread wings.
This is upsetting. Like we killed one monster and just got all this stuff.
Roll me an intelligence history check, Holly.
I'd just like to roll a sadness check for the fact that we never get like chests full of stuff.
Out of character, it must be cursed. It's the only way.
All right, I just did it.
Oh, you feel like you've heard mention of a sword like this before, but you just can't quite place it.
Okay, well, I don't care about any of that stuff except for enough money to pay off my debt.
Valeria or Desdonia, as you see Valeria pull out all this stuff, what do you do?
I'm like, wow, that's a lot of stuff. It looks like we made out today.
Valeria, when you hear her say "we," how do you react?
No, and she's just shoving it in her clothes right now.
Okay.
Excuse me, Valeria.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you. And she just like walks away. She leaves like the gems and everything, but just like she just takes enough gold to like repay her debt and like maybe buy her a couple of like okay things.
So she takes all the gold, the 120 gold pieces?
No, she only takes enough for the debt and to pay her squirrel lawyer.
What was your debt and how much are the squirrel lawyer's fees?
Oh, the fees are a lot. So she's gonna take like 50 gold.
Okay. So what's left in the chest then, Desdonia, is 70 gold pieces and everything else I mentioned.
Okay. I kind of look at Valeria. I'm like, I hope you are going to share what you took. And then
I'm sorry, what word is that?
Share, you know.
I've never heard of that before. I'm gonna have to look it up. And she just like starts counting the gold like in her hand.
I let the party know that there's treasure, and I split it with between everybody.
All right.
As you do that, I'm like finishing up my speech about like tending to wounds, and I'm like, and at the end, you give them a little kiss on the forehead to symbolize that they're going to be just okay.
Guy, do you kiss Lilo on the forehead as instructed?
Absolutely. No questions
Great.
asked.
Lilo, you receive 2 kisses on the forehead.
My beard tickles your nostrils.
Ah.
All right. So do you guys split the treasure evenly?
Yes.
Do you want to do that math right now, or does someone want to hold it?
I'll just hold on to all of it for now.
All right. Do you need me to read it to you again? It's a lot of stuff. I don't want you to lose it.
I would lose it immediately. I know myself too well.
I'm trying to see where on my character sheet I can put this.
You can put it in
My recommendation is going to the bio, top right next to the core and spells. And you can write it down like in one of these boxes.
If you go bio and info and then click edit, you can add notes at the bottom.
Oh, okay, cool. Thank you.
You can also put it on your character sheet, but it may,
yeah,
there's
not
like
really
gold pieces, silver pieces. Yeah.
Okay, so there's now 70 gold pieces, 150 silver pieces.
160.
Okay.
5 malachite gems, malachite. 2 potions of healing. A scroll of augury, augury, and a longsword called Talon with +1.
Okay.
I look around at the party. Does anyone use a longsword in the party?
Well, as he glanced down at Lilo, he's holding 2 short swords.
He's not super tall, so a longsword might be a little bit big for him.
I have a short sword, so nobody has a
I
long
have
sword.
a warhammer.
If no one's gonna use that sword, this one's like really big and kind of heavy, and I'd actually rather use like a sword and a shield. It's like I'd be happy to trade someone that smaller sword for my bigger sword.
It makes sense that you should have it, and I hand it over to him.
Thanks, Desdonia. Do you want my great sword?
I don't need it, thank you. I already have a short sword. I think a great sword would be way too big for me.
Okay. Well, I don't want to carry it, so I'm gonna just set it down here, and I just put my great sword on the ground, and like maybe some passerby can use it, you know, some like good person.
I'll run up and pick it up.
All right. Valerio now has got his great sword.
I'm just like,
Now
this can be sold.
Oh well, yeah, if you want to sell it, that's fine. Yeah, that's great. But with this money, I can like care for my parents already. I don't need the extra responsibilities of selling the sword.
It's not responsibilities, it's money. She just like rolls her eyes and walks away.
Well, don't
All
forget, Valeria, you just did get a lot of money.
So
Did I hear
Valeria,
something?
Valeria, why did you kill the creature? It saw the light. Did you not understand that it saw the light?
The what?
It wasn't a simple misunderstanding. It must
The
be.
what? She just like keeps like I don't understand.
I guess it was a misunderstanding.
Yeah, and usually things that look like that, I have to put an axe in. That's just how it works.
Huh?
Have you seen something like that before? Like when you were slaying the dragon?
Oh, all the time.
Whoa.
All
Thornton,
the time.
did you know Valeria here killed a dragon?
3 of them actually.
Oh, 3 dragons? That's like...
All at once. Maybe they were all the same dragon. I don't remember. Its name was
I think she's
Fondue
exaggerating. I think she just
something.
killed 1.
That's crazy. That's amazing.
Life is crazy, isn't it?
Oh, it is. But next time you see me guide the creatures towards the light, try to spare their poor souls.
All right. You see her like toss a coin over her shoulder and she's like, "That's for you, squirrel lawyer." And just walks away.
What?
All right. And with that, you all are awarded 450 XP.
Hold on, what's an award? Just kidding.
You get 450 XP. Mark that on your character sheets. And when we come back from our brief break, we will find out what's next as they continue further into this secret place. We'll be right back.